Welcome everybody, I am VaccanineTCG, and today we embark on a journey. This journey will have trials and hardships, tribulations, but we will also have success and love and admiring of one another. But probably a lot of sadness as well, and disappointment, because this is going to be a Pokemon Soul Silver version Nuzlocke on a randomizer. I have gone ahead and randomized all the wild Pokemon, all the trainer Pokemon, and I've buffed up the levels a little bit. So, whereas, for example, the Elite Four used to end with Champion Lance in his level 50 Dragonite, I've given all of that a 10% level boost, and he will now have a level 55 Dragonite come the end. That should give us a little bit more power and a little bit more challenge in there as well. So, I'm going to get started right now, but first I want to share with you how we are going to do level caps and encounters for this Nuzlocke. So, up on the screen you'll see the rules. Most importantly, what you're going to want to know is I have instituted a level cap. That is in the blue on the right, the blue column. The way I did this was I looked at what the trainer, what the gym and Pokemon League levels should be, and then I figured out what the 10% increase is going to be, and then from there I looked at a slight 15% increase and kind of made my own personal level caps from there. I don't want to have a hard level cap, but I want to give myself some sort of guidance to prevent me from over-leveling just one Pokemon as opposed to having a full team that really provides strategy. So there's the level caps right there. I will keep them up on the screen throughout the playthrough or flash them as needed. Secondly, I will, like typical Nuzlocke rules, I will get one encounter per route, and I must catch the first encounter. If I do not catch the Pokemon, I cannot catch another Pokemon on that route. If I find a Pokemon that we've already caught, then I cannot catch that one and I need to catch the next one. Once a Pokemon faints, it is considered dead and goes into the death box or released. And I'm going to try as best I can to remember to nickname all my Pokemon, though I tend to click through that step very quickly, so there might be some Pokemon without nicknames. I have gone ahead and I'm going to try to make this an enjoyable experience, so what you're going to see is I have super fast text on. Most of you have already played Pokemon Soul Silver before, so we're not as much concerned with the story as the actual playthrough. I also will skip any individual training I do, because I probably will be EV training some Pokemon in order to make sure they're as capable as they are as capable as they can be for our gym battles and Elite Four battles. So I'll be skipping over unimportant fights and things like that, but I want to try to give you a fun, enjoyable experience. This is meant to be fun. If we do, for some reason, fail the Nuzlocke, if I lose my entire party, I am not going to just end all the videos. I am going to put a little marker on the bottom of the screen that says we have had to do one reset and we're going to continue on. So hopefully that works for all of you. Like I said, everything has been randomized with the exception of we will get the opponent. So our rival starter Pokemon will be the same throughout the game. It'll be a random starter, but then they'll have that starter throughout the rest of the game. But you'll see as we go, and I'll explain as we go. So without further ado, let's get underway. Welcome to Pokemon Soul Silver Nuzlocke. Alright, so first things first, I've gone ahead and I have done the initial talking and all that stuff, and now we are at the point where we are ready to choose our starter Pokemon. This is going to be a very important decision because we're going to need to use this until we can get Pokeballs, and we're going to have to battle our rival at least one time before we get those Pokeballs, so we need to be strategic about this. So let's go and take a look at what the starter options are going to be. So it looks like we've got first a Rhyhorn, the ground type. Ooh, that's interesting. I do like Rhyhorn and Rhydon, but he doesn't evolve until level 42. So that could be tough. Oh man, Larvitar, the rock type. That would be an awesome starter. But again, it doesn't evolve until I think level 30 into Pupitar, or even level 35. I think it's 30, but it could be 35. And then Tyranitar isn't until level 55, which wouldn't be until the Elite Four, which could make it difficult to use throughout the game. And then our third option, well, that's different. So we've got some powerhouses. Tyranitar, the final evolution Larvitar is going to be absolutely a tank, but it'll be very hard to get there and dangerous for us. Bellsprout is a very basic Pokemon, but it starts our Grass, Fire, Water core, which is important. And then, of course, we do have Rhyhorn as an option, which I'm not inclined to go with Rhyhorn. As cool as Rhyhorn and Rhydon are, I don't want to wait till level 42 to evolve, because that's going to be well into our playthrough, and that just seems risky to me. And I should mention that for this Nuzlocke, since we're playing a randomized copy, I did make sure to set the evolution methods to be things that we can achieve. So for example, instead of having to trade with someone, instead of having to trade Rhydon with the whatever item it is that he has to get traded with to evolve into Rhyperior, it'll just be level up with that item. Another example would be you usually have to trade Gengar or you usually have to trade Kadabra to get Alakazam, and you have to trade Haunter to get Gengar. Now we'll just have to level them up to, I think, level 37 or 40. So we will be able to achieve the evolutions that we need. It just won't be the same way that we normally would. But now we actually do have to make our decision. So let's start out. This is going to be an unpopular opinion, and feel free to hammer me in the comments. I'm going to go with Bellsprout because the Grass Core is useful, and it's going to evolve into Weepinbell at a much earlier level, and that just... I also like that it can earn some status moves, and yes, we want to nickname it. Let's see, so Bellsprout, it's a little mouth, and it evolves into a bigger mouth and then a giant mouth. So let's call it... I'm not good with nicknames. Let me think. Okay, I've got it. We're gonna name Bellsprout... Oh, not space. We don't want a space. Whoa, what is happening? No! I don't want spaces. How do we go back? There we go. We're gonna name him, or her, Victor. Because Victor, or Victory Bell, means we're gonna be victorious in this playthrough. So let's go V-I-C-T... Ooh, do we want Victor or Victor? Let's go Victor. Nah, let's go Victor. I don't really know how you spell Victor, but it doesn't matter, it's my game. Okay, let's do that. So we are officially beginning our playthrough with Victor, the Bellsprout. Yeah, we don't care about what you're saying, blah blah blah. Thank you. Now, the moment of truth... Oh, I didn't mean to talk to him. Let's see what our Bellsprout's gonna look like with its nature. Okay, Chlorophyll boosts the Pokemon speed and sunshine. That's useful. And this is a very useful nature, actually. Lower attack and raise special attack, which implies that it's going to need to be a special attacker as we progress through our game. I will probably, once I find a route, try to EV train it as much as I can in special attack and speed. But I'm not sure what the wild Pokemon are going to be, so it's going to be hard to find EV training locations until I've walked around a little bit. But this is a good nature for our Bellsprout, and of course it already has the stab move Vine Whip, which is a win for us. So overall, I am satisfied. So let's get on our journey, and hopefully we get running shoes soon. What does he want to give us? Okay, he gives us some potions. We can't use those during battle. That's another one of these Nuzlocke rules I will be following, is you cannot use items in battle unless it's a held item. And okay, now we have Laura. Let's do the fast forward here. That's one thing I like about this DaySmoo emulator, is I can fast forward things. I think I need to go talk to my mom before I can move on. Although, of course, when I don't go ahead and talk to the people, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. But yeah, there's our Pokégear. Yes, I know how to use the phone. This is the year 2022, Mom. Alright, and now I think we can head over to the grass. Oh, Professor Elm wants to talk to us first. Pokégear. Oh, we registered his name. I was like, we just got the Pokégear, god damn it. Alright, and we're ready to go see what our encounters are going to be on this route. I'm very excited. Route 29. We'll be coming back through here. We won't be able to catch anything yet, but it's going to be important to get I think what my goal is going to be is to get a Pokemon for each gym leader's Pokemon. So the first gym, Violet Gym, is going to have 2 Pokemon. So I think I want to have 2 Pokemon available to battle that, just so we can stay on par with the gym leaders. Also, I think the level cap for this particular gym is going to be level 15. So I do want both Pokemon to enter the battle at level 15. Okay, so let's go ahead and just see what we're going to find in this grass. Start battling away, get a level up, get ready to battle our rival for the first time on the way back. And our first encounter is a Finneon. Well, that's good because we can level up quickly on this Finneon. Let's go Victor. Give him the old Rubble Tubble. Is that what it's called? I think it's the little Rustle Tussle. Oh yeah, this will be good for training up early game. Finneon are weak, and we are a grass type. I'm already happy that I went ahead and went with the Bellsprout. I know, like I said, I think a lot of people probably preferred Larvitar, but yeah, I wasn't going to risk it with a Pokemon that evolves super late. And another Finneon. I'm assuming this Finneon replaces probably the Sentret on this route, because I think Sentret is very, very common. So if the Sentret is replaced with a Finneon, we still will have I believe a Hoot encounter to find out. There's probably a Pidgey encounter on this route as well, so we should be able to find 2 or 3 Pokemon. And I do have to check out which EVs Finneon has, because we want to make sure I keep track of where my Bellsprout is in its EV training progress. And good news, I just went ahead and checked on Cerebi.net, and Finneon gives you speed EVs. So that gives us an immediate source of EV training, so we'll get 1 speed. Oh my god, it's a Crobat! That must have replaced the Hoot on this route. That we cannot beat with a... I don't want this Nuzlocke run to end before it even started. Oh my god, I hope it doesn't have Wing Attack or anything. We could literally lose the Nuzlocke right in the beginning. Oh, that's terrifying. Okay, well, Crobat, I think, also gives speed EVs, so EV training will be fine, but I cannot go into those battles with just Bellsprout. I can't lose my only Pokemon. That makes me very nervous now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We need to level up. This is dangerous. Ugh. Oh my god, please don't. Okay, it knows Leech Life. Hopefully that's not too much damage, though. Let's see. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, come on! Okay, it knows Leech Life, Supersonic. The other one, it sounded like it knew, what did it know? Screech? Yeah, okay. You can't have more than 3 attacks at level 3, right? Oh my god, we got away. This just became a totally more terrifying game. We gotta get through that grass. I don't want to run through any more grass on this route. Jesus. Ugh. Yikes. Also, I turned off day-night cycle, so it won't matter if it's daytime or nighttime. And let's get this guy to show us the map, please. Obviously, the catching the first Pokemon on the route, that only applies to once we have Pokeballs, because we can't catch anything before then. If we're lucky, we'll catch a Crobat, because that would be a good early attacker as well, and it would be a physical attacker, I believe. Let's go in here and get healed up, because we are already in danger. Oh man, I can't believe there's a Crobat on Route 1. That is a little bit terrifying. Maybe we'll have a little bit better luck on Route 2. Well, it's actually not Route 1, it's Route like 29. But yeah, let's hope we have a little better route this direction. And here's Map Guy again. Yep, thanks for the map card. I know where I'm going. I'm not new here, sir. Dun 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 dun. Alright, I don't want to get too many encounters in case they're dangerous. It looks like we've got a Ditto! Oh, that's funny. Well, we're not going to be able to defeat it easily because it's going to turn grass, so let's just run from Ditto for now. It's an interesting early game encounter. That's not really what I... Oh, can I get this? Yes, I can. I don't really want a Ditto for a Nuzlocke playthrough, so that's interesting. Oops, I talked to Bellsprout. What I was saying before we ran into that Crobat was, I did not... Oh, we need all the apricorns and berries. I do not know... Oh, we don't have one yet. Grr. Stop interrupting me, Alex. Sorry, Alex. I don't know what the starter for the rival is going to be. I don't know if they are choosing from the same 3 starters we chose from. If that's the case, we'll have an advantage over them. Or if they just get a random starter from, like, all the Pokemon. So we're going to find that out, too, on the way back when we battle our rival. Let's see. Is this still Ditto, or... Ooh! Another powerful early game Pokemon, Bayonet. I don't want to battle that yet either, because I don't know if it has Curse, and if we can't run away, we're screwed. For the record, the reason my level caps are slightly above what a normal Nuzlocke would be is this is my first real official Nuzlocke I'm doing, and I want it to be fun still. So if I just lose before the first gym because I don't know what I'm doing, it would just be embarrassing and sad. Okay, there we go. There's a good level 4 Finneon for us to train up on. It's very important that we get these early level Finneons out of the way. Should be a one-hit kill. Oh, nope. It's going to be 2 hits. Of course, we're going to be a special attacking Victor, so I am going to want to find a place to level up special attack as well. Vine Whip is a physical attack. Wow, that was a lot of experience. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, it actually doesn't have the fairy types, and it didn't have all the most recent stats, but I went ahead and I did have it update to Gen 6 stats. I don't know if it has Gen 6 typing, though. So we'll have to see when we run into what would be a fairy type, if it has the fairy type or if it's just normal and psychics and stuff. I haven't officially made the rules, but I think for this Nuzlocke, I am going to say we cannot use gift Pokemon unless we replace that route with the gift Pokemon. So for example, if I take this gift Pokemon, I can't use whatever we caught on the route. So I don't really want to use gift Pokemon. I feel like it's too easy to just take a free Pokemon, especially if it's like a random legendary. So I'm going to accept only gift Pokemon if we replace the Pokemon from this route. That being said, in-game trades I will accept because we'll have to have the Pokemon to trade for the other Pokemon. In-game trades have been randomized, so instead of, being able to trade like a, I don't know, Pineco for Machop or whatever the options are, I think it's Abra for Machop actually, it's going to be wanting something random like a Bellsprout perhaps, and they're going to give us something random like maybe a Growlithe. Hopefully that made sense. And here's where we head back and talk to Professor Elm, and then we go and battle our rival. Oh, we do have running shoes too. Cool, I didn't know that. Hopefully we get more Finneon to level up a little bit more. Nope, that is a Ditto. For reference, I think the rival battle, it would normally be level 5. I think it's going to be level 6, because a 10% increase would put it at level 5.5, and I think it's going to round us up. Do I want to find more Finneon to level up one more level before we go into that fight, though? No, we're going to find more Bayonet, which scare the living bejesus out of me. Let's see. The last but not least, the administrative stuff I want to share is I'm going to try to just keep these episodes to about 30 minutes long. So wherever I am when I get to the 30-minute timer, I'm going to try to head to a Pokemon Center and just call it an episode. That should keep me from doing anything crazy like the Infinite Fusion playthrough where I had like an hour and 10-minute episodes. Let me go ahead and look for more Finneon just to get one more level in. Nope, we're going to keep finding Bayonets. I wonder what EV's Bayonet gives us. It's probably attack, which we don't want. It's also weird that we got Finneon twice in 2 different routes. Probably because there's very weak Pokemon in these 2 routes. Ah, Ditto. I'll give it a couple more shots at Finneon, and then we'll go battle our rival. But yeah, I'm going to try to keep these episodes to 30 minutes-ish long. I don't know what the cadence is of release yet, but I guess I'll find out pretty quickly as I go, huh? Come on, where are the Finneon? I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. I can make a rhyme anytime. Oh, Victor. Am I going to have to start battling Ditto? I don't trust myself against a Ditto yet. Okay, well, I'm going to battle a few Finneon once I find them. I'll be right back. Okay, I've got some good news and some bad news. Good news is, I did find a couple more Finneon. So our Bellsprout is now level 8. The bad news is, I found a lot of Ditto in the meantime, which means our encounter on that route may turn out to just be a Ditto, which I will not be using in a playthrough. So yeah, that's all I have for you. I also looked up some of the EVs from the wild Pokemon we found so far. Bayonet is going to give us 2 attack EVs, which doesn't work on Bellsprout, but would work if we caught Crobat. Crobat gives 3 speed EVs, which is super useful for Bellsprout, but it's dangerous for us to fight against until after I'm up a few more levels. Finneon, I already told you, gives speed EVs, and Ditto gives HP EVs, which aren't really useful yet because I don't have a Pokemon I'm going to train in HP. But yeah, that's cool. Let's go battle our rival. Here he comes. Yeah, come battle me. Let's see who his starter ends up being. He will have this starter throughout the rest of the game, so it's going to be a very interesting situation here to see what he has. And it is... Oh, okay, he did get one of the other starters. That is excellent for us. That means for the entire playthrough, we are going to have an advantage on him, because we have a grass type, and he is going to have a ground rock type. And does it have sturdy? Oh wait, is sturdy an ability in this gen? I don't think it is. That being said, Horn Attack specifically, if it gets a critical hit, would do a ton of damage, so let's be careful of that. I'm going to guess we're about to get a defense EV from Rhyhorn, but I'll look it up after this episode. Oh, wow, come on, let's go. Yes, level 9. It makes me a lot more comfortable going through the grasses with the Crobats. Yeah, what do you want? Yeah, I saw your name. Your name is Schmeckle! I don't know if that's his name. I haven't decided on his name yet. What's his name? Fine dining and breathing. Ooh, let's go the right way to get back to town without running into any more Pokemen. Or Pokewomen. Oh, that's a wall. Now let's tell him his name. In the comment section, feel free to put what you wish the name was, because I'm not going to see those comments till after this is posted, but I'd love to know what you think the rival's name should be. Please keep it somewhat appropriate for YouTube. Alright, and his name is going to be... It's going to be... I don't know what to name him. We're going to call him Eddie. With a Y. Like Stranger Things Eddie, because he has long hair. And that's the only similarity. Is Eddie his name? Yes, it was Eddie. You're welcome, sir, for helping you with this investigation. I do what I can here and there. This girl talks to us. Now Professor Elm's going to talk to us. What do you want, Elm? Yes, here's your mystery egg. It's actually a Togepi egg. Or is it? Because it's a randomizer. Know what I'm super excited about, secretly, is there was a cool little setting in the randomizer where you can randomize what the Pokemon's going to be in the tutorial battle where they show you how to catch Pokemon. So now I really, really want to see what the tutorial Pokemon is. Which we're going to see right now. Yeah, let's follow Lyra. Lyra, I don't know what her name is. Okay, show me how to catch this Pokemon. And it's going to be way better than the Pokemon I get to catch, but still. Wait, that was too fast. Show me again. God. Ah, it's a Victory Bell! That's so appropriate! And she has a Machoke. Alright, let's skip this whole trainer battle. I know how to catch it. That's cheating. You can't just have it be green. We're gonna have to level. We're gonna have to knock ours down a peg or two. Alright, and here we are. Do we have our Pokeballs now? Can we officially begin? We do. 5 Pokeballs. Alright. We need to catch the first Pokemon of this Nuzlocke, and it is gonna be here on Route 29, I think we're on. Let me check. We are currently on Route 29! And actually, we can scoot up to Route 46 to get another free encounter. So we'll do that too. And then we'll pick which one we want to train. But the moment of truth! It is... Oh, of course it's not a Crobat! Of course it's gonna be a Finneon. I'm not even sure we can catch this. Well, we're gonna kill it if we attack it. So we're gonna have to just go straight for Pokeballs. So that's fantastic. Oh my god, this is gonna be hard to catch, isn't it? Did we just not get an encounter on this route? I'll give it one more Pokeball, but then that's it. I'm not giving it 3. Come on. Yeah, we're not catching this. There's no way. Oh, that's disappointing. I need to go buy more Pokeballs and then we'll go to Route 46. Can't believe we didn't get a Crobat. It's our first negative of the playthrough. And if the rest goes anything like it, yikes. Hopefully we can get through these without any more dangerous encounters. Oh, more Finneon. I'm going to keep leveling up on these Finneon, and then once I get close to level 15, we'll just have to skip the... If I'm too close to level 15 when we get to the gym, I'll skip the Sprout Tower and do that after the gym. I think you can do that in this game. I don't think you have to battle Sprout Tower first. If it ends up being a difficult situation, I'll have to bench Bellsprout for a little while. Avoiding any Crobat as we go. Oh, now we're getting all the Finneon. I couldn't find one to save my life before. Fight, Divine Whip. At least I'm getting these EVs. Thank you. Goodbye, Finneon. I don't think we're going to get much EV training in before I'm at the level cap, unfortunately. I'll probably explain the EV training a little bit more in detail in another episode. We just don't have a lot of time left in this episode. But EV training is something I don't normally do straight up when I start the game. It's usually something I would do like way after I beat the game. I would select Pokemon I want to EV train. But for a Nuzlocke, especially my first one, I want to be very careful about how I proceed. Hence the weak level cap that I'm putting in. Especially, we don't know if someone's going to end up with a legendary or something as a gym leader, so... I'm going to go in here and heal up and buy some Pokeballs, and then we will go catch some Pokemon. Okay, we've now got 7... Well, I bought 7, so we have 10 Pokeballs. I'm going to head back up here, grab some Apricorns. And we're also going to want... Yeah, we're going to want some held items in this once we find them, so that our Pokemon are a little bit safer. Fortunately, the held item pool is not as vast in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Yeah, let's get an encounter up on Route 46. I didn't like what we got in Route 29, and I'm not confident about Route 30 having anything but a Ditto. That is a Muck! That is useful, but it also could absolutely murder us if we're not careful. So let's give it a Vine Whip and see what it looks like. Alright, one more of those and we could catch it. Oh! Poison won't affect us because even though we're grass, we're also part poison. How could I forget? This is actually a really good early game. Oh, how much is that going to do? Okay, yeah. We're bulky enough with our level advantage. Okay, Route 46. Can it be a Muck? I mean, a status/minimize Pokemon would be great. Oh my god, are we going to have just terrible time catching everything in this? We could also train the Muck on Ditto and get HP. If I catch it. I need sleep powder or something for this Victor. 1, 2, 3. Gotcha! Excellent. See what its nature is. We'll check it out. Figure out what we're working with. Give a nickname. Yeah. Muck, your name is gonna be... It's gonna be... Puddle. Can I fit Puddle of Mud? Probably not. That's a song, but I don't think it'll fit. Muck is a big purple blue, so we're gonna name him Barney, like the dinosaur. B-A-R-N-I-E. Barney. I know what you're all thinking. There's a much more appropriate name I could have chosen, but I am not gonna choose it. Just for kicks and giggles, let's check out what else we could have found in this grass. Nope, there's another Muck. I'm guessing Muck replaced the either the Jigglypuff encounter or something. What else could we find in the grass? A Bulbasaur! Aw, man! I love Bulbasaur. But we cannot catch it because we already caught a Muck. Let's see. I'm not going to train Muck just yet because I want to see what else we find. But I will give it a couple short levels just to make it capable of saving us if I accidentally let Bellsprout faint. Let's come up here and heal. I love this fast text thing. Things happen really fast. And I can use tab to speed up even more. Okay, let me save in case I blow up my computer for some reason. We are just about at our 30-minute mark. Actually, we're a little past it. So, let's check what we have for... Oh, he's holding it up. He has a nugget! Oh, that's hugely helpful early in the game. Thanks, Barney. And his nature is gonna be Stench. Yep, that's his ability. The Stench helps keep away wild Pokemon. That could be helpful. Nature Lax, which gives us increased defense and lowered special defense. That is interesting, because I think Muck has a high special defense and a low defense normally, so that balances him out a little bit more, which might make leveling up his, or EV training him in HP a bit more powerful, because he'll be balanced. We do have Poison Gas, which poisons the target, but it's not accurate. We have Pound, we have Harden, and we have Mud Slap. All useful moves, especially early in the game. But that's going to do it for this episode. Like I said, I'm going to try to keep them to 30 minutes each. Stay tuned for next time. I'll figure out a good cadence as I record. Hopefully you're all excited for this playthrough. I am super excited because I've never done a Nuzlocke. We're going to have some fun along the way. Thank you for watching, and have an excellent afternoon, or evening, or morning. Goodbye.